This video will walk through the steps of entering ready-to-ship information through the Lean Logistics On-Demand TMS. To log into the TMS, start by opening up a web browser and navigating to the Lean Logistics homepage at www.leanlogistics.com. In the upper right-hand corner of the screen, click on the Login button. Doing so will bring you to the main login page. We recommend that you bookmark this page for faster access in the future. In the event that you forget your username or password, please use the help links provided. Once logged in, select Supplier Inbound Management if applicable. Additional options may be available. This video will cover the Supplier Inbound Management option used for providing ready-to-ship information. Videos are available for appointment scheduling functionality. After selecting the radio button to the left of the Supplier Inbound Management option, you'll be brought to the search screen for locating POs to update. To find your PO to update, you have three options. The first and most direct option is to search for orders by reference number. In this option, you can enter the PO numbers directly into the PO field or search by other shipper-specific reference numbers in the order ref number field. To search for multiple orders at once, separate POs by a space or a comma. The second option is to search by all orders available to update. This option is a more open-ended search where you can find all available orders to update by selecting criteria such as supplier, dates, or geographic information. The third option is order shipping status. Once an order has been updated, you can use this option for searching additional reference numbers. If you have similar information that you regularly search for, a saved search can streamline the process and are available for all search options. Saved searches allow you to enter search criteria, usually with a dynamic date, and through one click, populate all the required information. As an example, let's say you check every morning to verify which carrier will be picking up today's orders. Under the Order Shipping Status option, highlight your supplier name, then select Shipping or Delivery, depending on your need, and finally select Today under the Date Quick Search. After clicking on Search to confirm you're returning the desired results, click on Save to the right of the Save Search dropdown. In the dialog box that opens, enter a name for this search, and then click Save. In the future, you can simply select this search from the dropdown, and then click Search to return your results. Throughout the application, you will see a yellow Details folder. Clicking on this will display additional information. On a new order, it will display the requested quantities. For orders that have already been routed, transportation information will be displayed. For our first example, we will use the Search for Orders by Reference Number option. Enter the PO and click Search. This action will take us to the Results tab containing the requested POs from your search. Highlighted in blue, you'll see the original requested PO from the shipper. To add ready-to-ship information to a single PO, click on the Update Shipments link to the right of the requested PO. If you would like to update multiple requested POs at once, check the box to the right of each and click on Open Selected at the top of the Search Results section of the screen. You may also have the option of editing multiple shipments at once. If so, you will see the Edit Selected option. Like before, you will need to select the checkbox to the right of each or click Select All. Then click Edit Selected. On the next page, the selected orders will be displayed in the lower section. Values in blue cannot be changed. In the upper section, you have the option to add a sales order or pickup number. You can modify the ship from or delivery to locations. Ship dates and drop dates can also be modified, as well as shipment status and other comments. Once you have entered your new information in the upper section, select the checkbox in the lower section for all shipments to be modified, and click Apply to Selected. On the left-hand side, you will see a column called Save Status. If you see an X, you can hover over the X to see the error. When no error is present, the green check mark will be visible. After your changes are made, click Save Selected to remove them from your list. If you wish to remove and edit a shipment separately, click the Open for Edit button to edit the shipment individually. Please note that this action will remove the shipment from the previous list. Next, we will be updating a single PO by clicking on the Update Shipment link. Doing so will generate an additional tab for the PO you are updating. Again, the original requested PO will be highlighted in blue, and the Ready to Ship section will be in white at the bottom of the screen. Fields available or required to update will vary from shipper to shipper. To generate the shipment from the requested PO, begin by adding a sales order number or pickup number associated to the shipment if available. In some cases, you will be required to provide the actual ship from location. This can be done by searching for an existing ship from location or adding a new ship from location. To add a new location, click on the Add Location link and enter the name, address, and optional contact information. Then click Save. A pop-up will appear indicating that the location was successfully added. Click OK. To search for an existing location, click on the Search link and enter the criteria for the location you're looking for, and click the Search button. A list of locations that match your criteria will be returned, and you can select the appropriate location by clicking the radio button to the right of the location. Please note that when searching, location information fields must match exactly. If you're unsure of the exact spelling, leave the fields blank and simply click Search again. Due to the setup, an open-ended search will generally produce a manageable list of locations. You will be required to provide the planned ship date in the designated field. From there, you have the option to set a ship status code for the shipment. A ship status code will indicate the type of shipment being generated. Choose the one that is most applicable. In the next field, you have the option of adding a shipment comment. This is a free-form text field where you can add any additional information that you want to be associated with this shipment and be visible to all who interact with it. You may be required to verify and/or update the shipment quantities. Depending on the level of detail your shipper requires, you may need to add or delete individual line items to match what will actually be loaded on the shipment. Otherwise, a summary of the order can be verified and updated. Some shippers issue blanket POs that will need to be shipped against more than one time to fulfill. To generate additional shipments for the PO, click the Add Shipment link to the right of the requested PO. This will add an additional shipment section to the bottom of your screen. Fill in this section by repeating the steps we took to generate the first shipment on the PO. To remove a shipment from the PO, click on the Delete Shipment link to the right of the shipment that you no longer require. At any point in the process, click Save to store the changes you have made. Upon saving, if you're missing any of the required information, the TMS will alert you through a pop-up window. Correct the missing information and click Save again. If all the requirements are met, you'll be taken to the Submissions tab where you will see the PO or POs you are saving in a submitted status. It is important that you wait until the status changes to Saved before leaving the screen. Leaving the screen too early could void the changes you have made. In addition to this general functionality, you also have the ability to manage your user information. To manage your user information, click on the link in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Make any changes needed, and click Save. You can either end your session by selecting Log Out in the upper right-hand corner, or go back to the Search tab to look for additional POs to update. To run the shipment schedule report, click on the link in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. A pop-up will appear containing criteria options for the report. Begin by entering a ship date range for the report. Next, select your pick locations. To do this, click on the Search and Select link. Then enter the criteria for the locations you're looking for, and click Search. Locations that match your search will be returned. Click on the checkbox to the right of each location to include in the report, and click the Select button at the bottom right-hand corner. Notice that the locations you selected fill in the criteria box of the screen. To remove a selected location, simply highlight the location and click Remove Selected. The Show Detail checkbox works in conjunction with the Presentation Type dropdown. They are used to indicate how much detail will be included in the resulting report. For a printer-friendly PDF version of the report, do not check the detail box and output to PDF. For a more detailed version of the report in Excel, check the Show Detail box and output to Excel. Also note that you can include additional email addresses for the resulting report. When all of the criteria are filled in, click Run Report. You will see that the report generates in the format that you selected. If your shipper requires placards or a lien manifest to be included with the order, the option will be available within the application once the load has been routed. Use the Order Shipping Status option to search for orders that have already shipped. On the results page, you will see the links to print the manifest or the placards.